Guten Abend, alle miteinander. Welcome back to Tom Plays Civilization 6 for absolute beginners. We're back with the Germans and we've been attacked by the English and the Egyptians who banded together to basically attack us for no obvious reason. And I'm just thinking... well, we can't do anything else this turn, so let's see what happens. Attacking our chariot, fair enough. Okay, I'm actually just thinking that we really should, if possible, try to upgrade our units. So let me just move them back one and upgrade them to crossbowmen. In effect, because we've discovered crossbowmen, oh, that gave us a boost towards metal casting as well. We should really upgrade all our archers. Okay, I'm going to found the city with the settler. Now then, here's a problem. Potentially. Oh! It's a bit unexpected. Apparently the swordsman is far more powerful than the chariot. Who would have thought? Okay, well, let's fortify until healed. To recreate the escort formation. The crossbowman. What are our other options? We don't have a huge number, unfortunately. I don't think I can afford to purchase anything. Oh, apparently I can purchase ancient walls with faith. That's interesting. Okay. That seems definitely worth it then. Shame we can't do Mance as well, but we do have Valletta on our side for that one. But that should help us enormously. Certainly defensively. Okay, choose production. Oh yeah, that's here. Definitely. There's a crossbowman there. Battering ram, right. The battering ram is going to join a formation with the catapult. Yeah. Someone fighting barbarians there. Hopefully that's someone who was going to attack me. Mathematics. We have researched mathematics. Okay, so we now have some crossbowmen. Just tentatively move closer. Actually, that's... Archers and crossbowmen can't fire through certain terrain, so I might have made a mistake going there. Might be able to get some quick gold by killing these guys, maybe. If we've got any quarrel with Labenta. Right, military tactics. We have a boost for it, so let's go with that. I really wishing I had a bigger army now. I'm quite lucky that Valletta has a fairly big one. actually quite fun to watch. I wonder if we could actually head down there and take Liverpool after Valletta carves them up. Okay, what do we have? Right, so crossbowmen, we are not in a position to do a ranged attack right now. If we move here, move there, we can do a ranged attack and completely wipe out their slingers. Okay. Right, well that's something. Okay, city ranged attack. So this is what you get for having ancient walls, or walls around the city of any kind. You basically get a free attack by your city defenders, and it also actually reminds you. So them having been severely reduced, even though it says I'm going to have a major defeat, I'm hoping... Oh. Okay, I was hoping I could trundle across and attack them. But apparently no such luck, but they're so weakened now, I'm thinking even if they're more powerful, we may still take them out. So the major defeat thing basically tells you roughly how much you're going to lose versus them when you attack, but if they're already heavily damaged, then yeah, we might still defeat them even if they supposedly inflict a major defeat on us. Okay, I think our spearman is due for an upgrade as well. I'm definitely liking this. I'm seriously thinking, I'm not actually sure if Valletta will take a city. I don't think they will. So I think I may need to head down there just in order to conquer it. Oh, they'll destroy it. Oh well, that's all good as well. I am not complaining. Right, okay, in that case, I'm going to start pelleting this city. I think spearmen are due a promotion. So I'll do plus 10 versus melee units. And then I might even take them over to try and conquer this city. Right. Might not even need the catapult now. Okay, brilliant. So that's a good start. But it would be nice if we could get one extra city out of it, and I'm kind of looking at Leeds. Okay, England is now friends with Scythia. Slaventa. I'm going to start hemming in the swordsmen. Keeping up the pressure on their city. I might even take a little risk and move my crossbowmen out, and maybe move those crossbowmen over to Aachen. Just on the grounds that I could do with the extra bombarding. Oh, here we go. Okay, looks like some barbarians have appeared out of nowhere, which is not helpful, really. We'll have a promotion, but we may as well wait until we have taken some damage first. so tough without your city walls, eh? Okay, brilliant. I want to move the bombard down here. And you are going to form an escort and start moving towards a city. Okay, in the meantime, spearmen are going to head up towards Leeds. You are going to try and take out these legionaries. Not very successfully as of yet. But they are horribly damaged. So hopefully... Okay, Aachen has made some... whatchamacallits. I think made a granary or something. So, I'm starting to think we could really do with another encampment. But do I want the capital city to be doing the encampment? Or would I rather let them concentrate on building buildings? To be fair, we are going to need an encampment. Where could we actually build one? That seemed like a good place. Fair enough. Let's build an encampment with the capital city as well. We are supposed to be focusing on war. What's next? See, I'm still only able to build spearmen, which isn't great. Let's build another crossbowman for defence. I need to get these legionaries, these swordsmen that they have. I have to rely on the city walls to do the defending of Aachen. I mean, it's only a scout at the moment. Not exactly a huge concern. Any chance we can actually finish them off? We can. That's good. That's good. That is what we want. Chariot is going to go and hopefully finish them off. And then a better retreat, promote, and start healing a bit. Okay, hopefully Valletta is now heading towards Leeds anyway, so I'm hoping that working in conjunction with Valletta we can move the spearmen in before we destroy it and actually conquer it. Maybe the catapults can conquer it as well? I have a feeling, not sure, but I have a feeling that cavalry can't. Ooh, I think someone killed an English missionary. There was a negative to Protestantism there. So that's good. Right, let's do... Actually, before I do anything else... Oh no. Apparently I can't. Okay. Bring the spearmen up. To be fair, the chariot probably isn't too big a deal. You can probably move back now. You can be promoted. I'll give you the garrison ability because I tend to do that. Oh, okay then. Oh, I see. Yes, sorry, I'd forgotten I was bringing them up from Magdeburg. Possibly not necessary now. We seem to have the upper hand. But it's still on our side, aren't we? Maybe I should construct a Hansa just in case. Hansa. What options do we have? Well, we have some extreme city defence. Actually, let's move that up. almost don't feel like we need it that much, but then that would be a good way to be absolutely sure that no one was able to take our cities. I'll leave it for now, but I'm going to focus on some ranged and stuff because I do try to use actual units rather than city defence when I can, because the units gain experience, whereas the city I don't think does. Research, right. Horseback riding we're way behind on, so let's do that. Might allow us to upgrade our chariots to knights, you never know, although we may need feudalism, I'm not sure. Okay, well, right, I don't have any boosts, and it's possible we could build another campus district, so let's go for this one, because I don't think I'm about to kill a unit with a quadrireme, and it will give us an extra envoy which we can send to Valletta, which I think might be wise at this juncture. One thing I don't... I'm hoping they're still our friends. One thing I don't think I mentioned was when you're moving... Let's see. Don't seem to be giving me an option. Just cancel. Let's promote again. Okay. I'm going to go combat strength versus fortified defender. Yeah, we'll possibly cover this next turn, but I don't know if you've seen, but when you're moving into an area where you could be attacked... Not yet. I want your city first, sorry. It does show the square surrounded by a red border. It's basically just an extra little warning. So just like this, these are areas where we might be attacked if we move there. Okay, that looks good. Let's take the crossbow as well. Spearman, let's try it. Oh, that looks good. That looks very good. That looks to me like we've got ourselves a new city. Nice. So, production in Leeds, crossbowman, no question. I think you can actually head back to Magdeburg. So, what I'm thinking now is I might even consider making peace with the English. If nothing else, it should give us a better opportunity to attack the Egyptians on their own. Much as I'd like to take London, because London's the capital, and for the domination victory our objective is to take the capitals of every other nation. But if we can keep hold of this city, and I think there are some things that make it more difficult, we should be able to, in effect we should have gained another advantage over the English. I don't mind building a city where their old city was though. Where'd this come from? Oh, I didn't even realise I had this. Oh, excellent. Maybe we should consider moving on London. Ah, it's possible to upgrade them to pikemen. That's interesting. Let's fortify until healed at least. Can't upgrade them yet, sadly. You actually... maybe it's worth having someone to defend them even so. Man, don't they have city walls? So they might well be okay. I'm wondering about maybe raiding some of the land with the chariot. Chariots once again, another one. On the other hand, as long as we have Valletta on our side, at least a moderate threat to the English. Okay, I'm guessing they've got an improvement here, so I might raid it just to make their lives more difficult. Okay, 14 gold and 7 gold for 30 turns, in which case I will accept that. Yeah, no problem. I think she's going to hate me forever because I've got one of her cities. I don't know if it might make everyone else hate me as well. We will find out. Horseback riding. Okay, we have a bonus towards construction. So let's make use of that, and let us turn our sights to Egypt, who is still at war with us. Definitely not complaining if we can take an Egyptian city as well. Actually, Shedder looks quite good. Although, I'm not sure you can take someone with a population of 1. I think it might just destroy them, so maybe we should look at whatever the city this is. Greater Pikemen. Alright, so seeing as this has got city walls, I'm going to move the chariot to defend there and send the pikemen down, because they should be a rather better unit now. So we can send them towards Egypt, and I know they'll be able to take the city because they're a form of melee unit. So right, brilliant. Hopefully Zanzibar's still on board. And if they're not, no, looks like they are. So who knows, maybe Egypt will have an interest in making peace soon as well. On the plus side, the extra gold the English are giving us should give us another advantage, which is always nice. Ooh. Might be able to take that builder if we're quick and lucky, and if no one manages to attack us first, which is admittedly a possibility. Right, okay, let's see what the Egyptians do. Well, they've certainly attacked the charioteer. Okay, that chariot is going to help defend that city. So when you're not at war with another nation, or even if you are, I think you can literally just move units through religious units. I think when we're at war, we've got an option to actually kill them, which is, you know, mean, but woohoo! So because that builder wasn't attached to anyone, it wasn't defended, we've basically just gained them as our builder. Which is why you must always defend your builders. You must always have them attached. Okay. So what I do need to do now is get this builder out of here without Egypt being able to take them back. So let's link them. At least fortify until healed. Crossbow going to fire at Memphis. I'm a little concerned that we might have lost our suzerainty over Valletta. No, apparently not. That's odd, because they don't actually seem to be helping very much. Okay, well in that case, let's send an envoy to Zanzibar, because we might be able to get our suzerainty back. Yeah. And that'll put pressure on the Egyptians again. Because Zanzibar will start attacking them again. Very much like to know why Valletta isn't attacking. Okay. So I'm a little concerned about the damage being done to the crossbowmen. Also a little concerned by all the English missionaries. There's a problem with me using faith to build city walls. She wants to make peace. I'm actually inclined to accept at the moment. Not much of an offer though, is it? I don't know. No, maybe refuse for now. I wouldn't mind doing some more raiding and stuff like that. Before I consider making peace with them. So I'm thinking of pillaging this temple, assuming I can. Maybe doing some raiding here. Oh right, yeah, we need to do some more research. Okay, we don't currently have any boost towards any of these. Are we going to get the feudalism civic anytime soon? Okay, well aqueducts aren't usually that useful, so basically they're only useful really if you don't have your city next to a river, which I think all of our cities are. They're either next to a river or they're on the coast. So they all have access to water anyway. So assuming I'm not going to build an aqueduct, let's do military engineering. Because it's very appropriate for what we're trying to do. Oh, damn it. Okay, move the battering ram out so they can link up with the pikemen. Going to fire at these again. Pillage. So we've gained faith from pillaging them, which is good. What are our other options? Okay, let's move these crossbows down. Choose production. Need something else reasonably heavy. Well, pikemen are still an option. I don't know, I kind of feel like I should replace that catapult, annoying though it is. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I'm getting confused. I was thinking this was Trier. I want you to build barracks, please. Okay, Trier. Oh, siege tower. That's interesting. So battering ram. Oh, I see. Full damage to city's walls. Siege tower. Fair enough. Could still do with a catapult though. I probably should have used the catapult from a distance. It's likely a ranged unit, and I wasn't using it as a ranged unit. That was a bit silly. Let's move these out of attack range. Try to heal a bit. Keep pressing the attack on the city. I don't know if we have any realistic chance of taking them. I'm a little upset that the letter's not really helping, but maybe the city's too far away. Still not that keen. Let me just raid you a little bit more, and then we'll talk. Alright, we can gain health. That's good. Right, in that case, let me do a promotion. That's a good one actually. Incendiaries, it gives us a bonus against city defences, and let us attack the city. So in theory we should do more damage to the city walls, which I think is the blue bit, because of the battering ram. Barbarians. I should have used the crossbowmen. I didn't think the city attack would kill them. Actually, it looks like we've got a reasonable chance of taking Memphis here. So it might be worth taking the city and then immediately declaring peace. If we can. Going to make ourselves unpopular, but then we obviously weren't that popular to start with. They all attacked us, didn't they? Okay then. Just as another thought, I might actually regret pillaging Memphis, given that we're actually planning to take it. Never mind. Didn't really think that through, did I? Might still do it though, if it becomes necessary. Just thinking it's probably a handy source of health. And I've got a new builder now, so I can probably fix any damage I do. Okay. Major victory, apparently. promotion available. That's good. So if I do survive the next round of fighting, I should be able to promote the pikemen, and that will give them some health back. Oh no, I don't think so. Looks like I'm about to take your city. Doesn't look like a good time to make peace at all to me. Let's move away from there, shall we? Just in case they're thinking of doing something creative. Okay. It's 10 combat strength when defending versus melee class units. Works for me. I'm actually thinking once we've done this, while we've got all the armies in the field, it might be worth taking Labenta as well. Oh, brilliant. Let's start moving the catapult down. Okay, Aachen. I would like you... Oh right, you built an encampment, so... You also built a barracks, so you can also make war now. How about you build a pikeman then? I really need to find a way to upgrade our melee troops. Trier. Siege tower. Could be immensely useful. Oh brilliant, I've got a settler. Right, so if we move a settler over to the land near the English, probably going to be too late, because it looks like they're sending a settler out as well. But just in case. Right, let us fire. And attack. We've got Memphis. Brilliant. I'll keep it, thank you. Very happy to keep Memphis. Right. Okay. So, next task. For the monument. I'm a little concerned by our extreme lack of culture. Build a... Okay, repair the shrine. So I'm going to start attacking Shedet. Yeah, I thought so. So Victoria's going to hate us forever, because we've had the terrible temerity to take one of her cities after she declared war on us. Naval tradition. Melee anti-cavalry and range. Now that's good, that does make sense. I think we're probably okay for all of these. Except maybe the whole great people thing. I know we are going further towards a great general again. So, fair enough. It worries me, but it's fine. Choose a civic. Right, well we're never going to build 6 farms, I don't think. At least no time soon. So even though it's going to take longer than recorded history, we could do with feudalism in any case for the knights. Okay, so we're going to send an envoy to Valletta this time, because I think this gives us some additional benefits. For our military. this is going to be difficult. Shedet's kind of surrounded. Oh. Okay. I didn't realise they were there. This cavalry unit's taking forever to build. What have we got? Another trader. Okay. Oh yeah, we finished trading with La Venta, didn't we? Right, well if that's the case, how about if we go for Trier for the extra production? Probably safer than going to London. Let's keep an eye on what Egypt are doing, seeing as we're still at war. I'm guessing we're close enough to shoot now. Okay, she wants to make peace, 5 for 30 turns, 74, I think that's alright. So with that in mind, let's start moving towards La Venta. I want to move them there, and we'll use this crossbow to defend the city. They're already in range. I really would like to get this builder back to our own territory so we can do some building. Ah, we have enough sea discoverers that we can actually cross the ocean now. That's good. So what we really need to do is build some actual ships and do some exploring. Still, never mind. Grief. Settlers taking forever. I'm actually wondering if the English settlers are planning to settle in one of my lands now. I suppose that place is an option, isn't it? Fair enough. Not a big issue, but anyway, although we've still got a bit of stuff to do in the aftermath there, I think that's more successful than I originally feared. I think it's well worth having Valletta on board, because being red and black, they're a militaristic city-state, so even though Frederick is supposed to conquer city-states instead of suzerain them, Valletta's probably well worth having. I'm actually wondering if it's worth keeping Zanzibar as well. I mean, I wouldn't mind being suzerain of any city-states that are nearby, but given we've got a big advantage for taking cities, I'm seriously considering actually trying to take La Venta and making that one of our cities as well. So we don't have to put the effort into suzeraining them. Shame we're owned by Tomaris, actually, we get on okay with her. So it'd be well worth us certainly trying to construct a Hansa if we can do that. But yeah, other than that, I'm pleased to have actually won the war. Hopefully that will make subsequent wars a little easier as we've got the extra resources. So we just need to try and keep peace long enough to rebuild and build the army up a bit more this time so we're a bit more ready for it. It looks like Victoria's planning already to start another war, so we'll see how it goes. Maybe we can even wipe her out completely. I'm not sure how difficult it's going to be to take London with it being quite a big city. But we shall see. Whatever city they build with this settler, we should be able to take quite easily if she starts another war. and if not, we'll just prepare for the next one and maybe consider declaring war on her. But that's good. 2 new cities, so we need to get them properly defended with city walls and such like. And yeah, I will see you next time.